Hey guys, I'm John. Today we're here at the Mishimoto garage to install the Mishimoto Performance Stainless Steel Catback Exhaust System on our 2015 Subaru WRX. If you have an STI, don't worry. This catback will fit your car as well. Our WRX already has the Mishimoto Performance Stainless Steel Downpipe on it, but if you're still running a stock downpipe, check out the Mishimoto Stock Downpipe to 3-inch exhaust adapter, which has smooth airflow and prevents exhaust leaks. Let's get started on the install. Tools needed for install include 12mm ratchet wrench, 14mm wrench, 11 and 14mm deep sockets, 3/8 drive short extension, 3/8 drive ratchet, a large pry bar, anti-seize, and WD-40. Install time is about 1 hour, and install difficulty is a 2 out of 5. First, raise your Subaru off the ground using a jack and jack stands or a 2-post lift. Disconnect the midpipe from the downpipe. There are 2 12mm nuts and 2 14mm bolts holding them together. Remove the stock donut gasket by gently prying away from the flange. Using your pry bar, disconnect the 5 rubber exhaust hanger bushings. A small amount of lube on the bushings will help them come off easily. Lower the entire stock exhaust system from your Subaru. It might help to have a friend assist you. As you can see, we already have the Mishimoto Performance Stainless Steel Downpipe installed on our WRX. For our install, we're just going to use the 3-inch exhaust gasket. If you still have the stock downpipe, make sure to check out the Mishimoto Stock Downpipe to 3-inch exhaust adapter. This is going to help reduce any exhaust leaks between your downpipe and your new Mishimoto catback exhaust. Apply anti-seize lubricant to the 2 14mm midpipe bolts and then install the washers. When you install the midpipe, make sure it's oriented in the same direction as your stock exhaust. Be sure to install the midpipe exhaust gasket before bolting the midpipe in place. Now you're ready to install the midpipe and hand tighten the 2 14mm bolts and nuts. Make sure all 5 of the exhaust hanger bushings are properly in place. Once the bushings are in place, you can attach your 2 mufflers. Spraying some WD-40 onto the brackets will help with installation. Now, you want to put the exhaust band clamp onto the midpipe. Make sure the hardware faces the driver's side. You don't want any interference with the drive shaft, which is on the opposite side. Spray some WD-40 onto the rubber exhaust hanger bushing before attaching the Y-pipe. After a little finessing, the midpipe and Y-pipe should mate up perfectly. Only hand tighten at this time. Now apply some anti-seize onto the threads of the V-band clamps before installing them onto the Y-pipe. Next, connect your mufflers and Y-pipe with the V-band clamps. This may take a few tries to line everything up properly. Before fully tightening, now is the time to make any small adjustments or changes. Push up on the V-band to make sure clearance is set right between the exhaust tips and the rear bumper. Now we're ready to tighten everything down. Start with the midpipe to Y-pipe section using your 14mm deep socket and 14mm wrench. Then, fully tighten your V-band clamps using an 11mm deep socket. Finally, tighten the midpipe bolts that connect to the downpipe. Now that you've installed your new Mishimoto Performance Catback Exhaust System, go ahead and take your Subaru for a test drive. Don't forget to click subscribe.